This is a South Dakota DOT video update on the improvements to U.S. Highway 12 and State Highway 73 near Lemmon, South Dakota. This is our final video update on the project as it is now complete. What we have today is new pavement on Highway 12 from the North Dakota line through Lemmon all the way to the Corson County line. Also, Highway 73 has new pavement from the Junction of Highway 12 south for 12 miles to just past the Grand River Bridge. Let's quickly review all that has been completed in the past 2 years. Phase 1, 2018. We all remember how that stretch of 73 south of Lemmon was in bad shape, in urgent need of upgrading. In fact, it ranked near the top of all the roads that needed repair in South Dakota. In Phase 1 of the project, this stretch of road was completely rebuilt. Here's DOT project engineer Ryan Houdyshell.
The subbase of that road was really unstable. It had kind of exceeded its lifespan. And so basically what we did is we milled up the whole entire road and we recompacted the top 9 inches of that road to stabilize that subgrade.
Extensive grading was needed during 2018 as the road was widened. The shoulders went from nearly nothing to 6.5 feet wide. Improvements on Highway 12 were also begun during Phase 1 last year. The shoulders here were widened from 2 feet to 6.5 feet. There was also work done to super elevate the curves.
Some of the curves on US 12 were basically designed for the 55 mile an hour speed limit way back in the day. And so now that the speed limit is 65, we decided to adjust a few of those curves to make them safer.
Also, the hillside on Question Mark Hill just west of Lemmon was cut down a bit to improve visibility around the corner. And this stretch of Highway 12, which bisected a wetlands area, had seen water go over the top of the road at one time. This section of roadbed was lifted 5 feet and cross pipes were installed to help drainage. On both Highway 12 and 73, major draining culverts were installed.
We also replaced 4 structures, 2 on US 12 and 2 on South Dakota 73. These had exceeded their lifespan. Those 4 structures were built in 1949, 1948. So it was time to replace those structures.
Also during Phase 1, new high-efficiency street lighting was installed along 10th Street through town, all the way to the intersection with 73. And ADA curb ramps were cut at several intersections, ready for future sidewalk installation whenever that might occur. Phase 2 began in 2019 with the milling and paving of the road surfaces, beginning with Highway 12.
On Highway US 12, we milled off 1/2 inch of the old asphalt from the North Dakota border all the way to the Corson County line, and we repaved the whole entire road.
On Highway 73, a full-depth reclamation was done, as mentioned, to rebuild the road all the way down to the subgrade.
Once that process was done, then we repaved the whole entire road with 4.5 inches of new asphalt. Then we came in, after all the asphalt was done, we flush sealed it. We just accomplished that about a week and a half ago or 2 weeks ago. Basically, it's a preservation process. It kind of seals the top of the road to minimize the amount of water that seeps into the asphalt and causing excess cracking.
Rumble bars were also added along the shoulders, and the process of striping was the final thing to be complete. For the striping process, this machine comes along and slowly cuts a very shallow groove in the road wherever striping is needed. The striping tape is then placed in the groove. The tape contains a coating of paint that has extremely small bits of glass about the size of a grain of sand embedded in the paint that becomes highly reflective at night, creating safer driving conditions. Because the tape is placed within the shallow groove in the road, snowplows will not disturb it. As for the future, This roadway should last about 15 to 20 years before it may need resurfacing, but in the near term, there will be maintenance crews back on the site within 2 years.
Probably in about 2 years, you're going to see us back up here, crack sealing, because the asphalt naturally cracks, and that allows water to get inside of our asphalt and create more damage than we want. So we're going to crack seal it. That should seal it up from the water damage, and then the following year we'll do a second layer of asphalt preservation, and that's a chip seal. It's just a really nice, friendly community, and I was thankful and appreciative to actually be on this job and meet all the nice people that I met up here. At the same time, I'd also like to thank all the contractors, subcontractors, and DOT staff for the hard work that they put in. They also appreciate the hospitality that we all received while we were up here.
And thank you for watching our DOT updates. Enjoy the road, and we bid you safe driving.